So extension and rotation is looking pretty good. Your head position is nice and even in the water. Hips are a little low. I mean, that's an ongoing thing. As your kick gets better, your hips and legs will come up a little higher. And I know you're working on it and improving that. A little bit of that kind of S motion right in the middle of that left arm. You can see it goes in slightly and then back out. That kind of quick S like that doesn't do a whole bunch for your momentum. So as much as you can, try to get that pull just going right back. I know you've been working on the drills, pretty much all the time, and that's helping. Your stroke looks a lot better. Yeah, maybe maybe a little too wide at the beginning here, honestly. So when you're pulling out, you see how your hand is going out. You want that hand to go more or less back as opposed to out. So there may be a little bit of outward sort of motion, but mostly back right at the initial stage. And strokes still look mostly straight arm pull. You're getting some catch in there, which is good. And I can see what's going on with your kick. You've got a very straight leg kick, meaning that there's not a whole bunch of flexion at the knee. With the kick, it has to generate in the hip and then snap down through the foot. And you're not getting quite a bunch of snap. So allow your knee to bend a little more. So good extension here. And your rotation improves on the next slide. And then as you continue to rotate over, you initiate the pull, and notice how your arm sort of moves to the side or towards the camera here. So that initial motion is the arm coming out of the center line, or out, away from the body. Where the movement you really want to have is sort of back, with the elbow angling up, hand and forearm angling down, getting that high elbow catch. So that left arm is technically more like a straight arm pull with an outward swoop at the beginning. Now the right arm also has a sort of outward motion at the initial stage, but then you do get a pretty good catch in about the fourth frame here. So that's starting to get a good catch angle, and then you do continue that through the phase here. So that right arm is getting a good catch, at least on this series of pictures. So keep working on that. The left arm could use a little more technique work. For both of them, you want to eliminate that outward swoop, that big outward swoop at the beginning. If we record you from the front, you'll see that as well.